Hi guys, it's Sai, your host for Hobby Highlander. Today we have Giacomo and Dakota testing these gold paints to see which is the best.
Welcome to Hobby Highlander, where we blindly test different hobby paints to find out which is best so that you don't have to.
And our motto here is that there can only be one winner.
I'm Dakota. Alongside me is Giacomo. Saya, which paints are we testing today?
Today we have the most popular gold hobby paints. We'll be testing out Citadel, Retributor Armor, AK Gold, Vallejo Metal Color Gold, Vallejo Game Color Glorious Gold, Two Thin Coats Dragon's Gold, and Pro Acryl Rich Gold. Remember, this is a blind review. Giacomo and Dakota do not know which paint they are testing with.
And after we test each paint, we're going to give it an arbitrary value between 1 to 100. Doesn't really matter, but maybe it does. And the top 3 paints will go into our final round, where they'll be put against each other to see which one will be the one winner.
We know that this isn't all the gold paints out there. So if we missed your favorite paint, please comment in the section below so we can add them next time.
And for an added twist, both Giacomo and Dakota will also be guessing the paints as they're using them, and whoever gets the most correct will be dubbed the winner.
Oh, we got 0 last time.
Zero last time.
Zero, all wrong.
Neither one of us won. It's good stuff. Well, I love gold. So, G, what is your favorite gold?
It's Retributor Armor, but seeing these colors right here is making me second guess myself.
Oh yeah, I mean this is a very
That's
rich,
a really nice color. I've never seen it before.
It's a very rich, warm gold. I'm very excited. I also really like Retributor Armor. Currently, it is my number 1. I guess we're gonna find out today. Saya, what is your favorite gold?
I want to lie, make up a different one, but it is Citadel Retributor Armor. But I was like, should I
It
just
goes
choose
through an
something?
airbrush grate, a dry brush
does.
grate. Now, Alex, don't you dare say Army Painter.
No, it's Retributor. Army painter.
You were complaining about the spray can.
It is not it.
Oh, okay,
That's
that's
true.
true. That's true. That's
You know what?
Spray can.
Four
yeah,
for Retributor Armor. I'm like nervous to see how it holds up.
I'm
coming in
sure
first
there's
place.
going to be a lot of changes today. Last time, I don't want to spoil it. Go back and watch our episode last time about white. It was very surprising to all of us.
Blew my mind.
Quite excited today. Giacomo, Alex did make these for us. He 3D designed them. We printed them. And we primed them with Chaos Black. Now, which is like the most basic mid black primer you can get. Now, do you want to tell us what we use these for?
Absolutely. So on our little square thing here, we have our 1 thin coat, 2 thin coats, our thick coat, and a dry brush.
And then after all of this, when we move on to our final round, we actually put paint to model and we figure out which one is best. Now, I am quite excited. As last time, I was thoroughly surprised. I almost wanted to pull my hair out. When I get stressed, I pull my hair. So
Wear a hat.
I do. That's why I'm balding.
Hey, we're just getting old.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that all of our favorites is Retributor Armor. Somebody in the comments is like, "Oh, my favorite is Glorious Gold." I'm sure that it's great. You know, we're gonna find out.
Apple
So,
barrel gold.
Apple Barrel Gold.
No, that's not. Is that a color? Do they even make that? I don't
Yeah,
know.
of course, Apple
Do
Barrel
they?
makes them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So,
Are you guys ready?
No. Let's
all
do
right,
it.
Alex, let's do this.
All right, let's clear it. Thank you so much. And Alex, can you bring in paint number 1?
We don't know which ones these are. This is definitely a paint. Do I have to continue to sniff them like I did last time?
No. But you can't. I'm not going to stop you. I'm not your mom.
That smells cheap. So, Giacomo, what makes a good metallic paint for you?
For me, it's the smoothness. Like I've used a couple before that get a little chunky, and I'm not a fan of chunky paint. Oh, this one's kind of thin.
So, I typically don't water down metallic paints.
Really, I do.
You water them down?
I like to get them thin. Well, there's times I don't, but a lot of the time I will.
So a couple important things about metallic paints. You don't want to use them in a brush that you, especially an expensive brush, because the metallic flakes don't typically leave your brush very well. So if you're out there, don't put them into your, your Kolinsky Sable or your nice brushes.
This is the thick coat, and it's coming out a little thin. How about for you? What's it looking
I haven't
like?
gotten there
You haven't
yet.
gotten there? Dang.
I paint my whole section rather than you just
I do the line.
You know,
You can be the hole. I'll be the line.
cutting corners.
Well, no, I'm not even painting corners.
Yes, that should be the name of this cutting corners.
I will say this though, it is taking a little longer to dry.
It is very thin.
Do you guys find that metallic paint does take a little longer to dry?
Depends on the type of metallic paint.
Yeah,
This reminds me, I'm not going to lie, like the cheapest gold paint that I've ever gotten. So when you first start painting, you always get craft store paint. Right? And this reminds me of craft store paint gold. I think, unfortunately, I know what paint this is actually
I think
from.
I know what it is too.
We don't have apple barrel, so
No, we don't. That we do not.
I'm going to switch this up. This one's already dry, so I'm going to use this as my 2 coats. Look at that. This isn't the worst gold I've used.
This is not the worst, but it does have remnants. I think it's the smell that's making me make it.
Oh, yeah.
It smells.
give it a little taste.
No.
No, okay.
I
thought we were doing
I'm the paint licker.
I thought we were doing the whole senses here.
No, I'm not painting for the senses.
I will say that this did dry basically instantly, which is a good thing. Now we are testing it in the best condition where it is already being put over black.
Yeah, so the coverage is actually pretty nice. You almost can't see it, even on the single coat I did for this side.
Do you like to paint over black with gold, or I like to paint over black from green because it gives it a little bit more of like an aged look.
Yeah, if I'm going for that, but a lot of the time I use like a cream color as my spray.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I will use black, but most of the time I just like the cream color. The color reminds me of like when you get a little toy or something, and they paint it like a gold color. It kind of reminds me of like a McDonald's Happy Meal gold thing. I don't really know how else to describe it. I don't love the color. It's not bad.
I feel like you're being extra harsh.
Like it's not a bad color in terms of usage. I just don't know if I love the color.
Okay.
Watch, this is Retributor, and I'm hating on my favorite
It's
color.
not. I can tell you it's not.
I can tell you
Retributor.
it's not either.
So,
Dry brush is kind of cool. It sort of looks like you'd see this as an extra thing on Pirates of the
You
Caribbean.
dry brushed it better than me. Let me tell you what. I would say that the 2 thin coats was definitely the way to go with the paint. I don't think it's necessarily bad.
I would agree. And my 2 thin coats is right there, and I would agree.
This would probably feel like a better gold highlight than like what I would typically paint like hue wise.
Yeah, I like the dry brush. I like the way it
I
comes out.
do like your dry brush looks
because
real
it
nice
comes out a
compared to
little
mine.
more like dark, and I like that. Where
Yeah.
as opposed to this super brightness on this color for whatever reason.
I like the sheen. It seems to be
Yeah, this is straight
satin.
This would be a prop. I could see this as a prop already. I like it.
If you guys had to give it a score from 1 to 100, Dakota.
I'm gonna give it a solid 65.
All right, Giacomo.
60.
All right. Pretty close together.
Not bad.
Now, what do you think it is?
I've never used this paint, but let's say it at the same time so we don't.
Ready?
3, 2, 1.
2 thin
AK.
coats.
All right, so for Dakota, it's AK.
Yeah.
And then Giacomo, it's 2 thin coats.
Mhm.
All right. You guys ready for paint number 2?
Yes.
Sure am.
All right. You
Paint
guys
number
are going
two.
to
That's
need
a lot more of a green
Yeah,
paint.
this is the thing you were talking about.
Okay.
All right, give it a
Oh,
little
that
shake.
is super green.
This
A shake
one
a
we
root.
need to shake. So I like, even though I'm colorblind, I do like greenish golds. I can tell you, I already know what paint this one is.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorites.
Look, first, I just want to point out the bubbling right here.
Mm-hmm.
So I have an idea of what it is, and I'm pretty sure you know what it is too.
I'm pretty sure I know exactly what it is. Now this bubbling doesn't stay into the paint for very long.
No, it'll go away.
It does not need to be put on the wet palette.
It does not at all, but I wanted to try it out because you can just do this direct. In fact, actually, it's one of the things I do love about this particular brand. Okay, and then now let's do a thick coat. I'm really just gonna.
I mean, this is my thick coat, thin coat, thick coat. Like
Yeah, like
So-
there you go. Look at that. That's
this paint, in my opinion, has by far the best coverage of all gold paints.
I don't know if I'm in love with the color though.
Yeah. I can tell you it's also not going to dry brush well.
No, it's so wet. And now let's do it. Let's dry brush it.
No way you did 2 thin coats that fast.
No, but I'm letting it dry. It's still drying.
He has a process.
Yeah.
He's like
I'm being efficient.
yeah, very efficient.
I have never tried to dry brush this.
Neither have I, and I don't think it's gonna go well. I already don't like it. I already don't like. Look at this. Is awful.
Oh,
no.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay. Oh, it smells. Oh, I don't even need to put it up to my nose. Are you sure I didn't switch this with silver?
Wow. So I think so. What I personally think, what this, I'll give my thoughts afterwards. Yeah, it 100% looks dry brushed as silver, like, and it's too wet. It's too wet.
It's too wet. I can't. I could probably turn it down like this, and it's gonna do the streaking thing, which I don't love, because then it's gonna dry all weird. It's gonna pool.
So this is by far, as we can see here. I just put a second thin coat on.
Yeah.
It's by far the best coveraging metallics in general. I'm ready to guess if you are.
I'm ready to guess.
I would like a score first, please, gentlemen. Giacomo, you went
50.
50?
50, yeah.
Oh, you're gonna hate me.
Don't say
This is
100.
This is gonna be an 85.
85.
This is what drives the scores.
Gross.
Though.
So I'll tell you the reason why I'm giving it 85.
Okay.
For me, I love the coverage. When I'm painting metallics, I want it to go over any color, all the time, anytime, right? Dry brushing fucking sucks. If it was better, I would give it. If it was a better dry brush, this paint could probably receive a 100. Now,
I don't like the color.
So
I don't like this color.
Okay, Giacomo, you don't like the hue. I get it. Okay, now
But it's still running.
Yeah, because you put it on so thick.
Still, this is the second thin coat.
Okay, all right. Listen.
It's running.
Okay.
This is not a marathon. This is a painting thing.
Can I get through this, please,
Sure.
Mr. G? Okay, so the reason why I like it is because it covers like a fucking boss. Okay, like a boss, and also it's so thin, it's never going to clog up any details. You're never going to see any things. What's it called? And I know that this paint goes through an airbrush like a fucking dream.
That I will give you.
Dry brushing, don't dry brush.
That I'll give you. I'll give you that. That's a good point.
The other thing that you can do with this paint is you can tint it with different like inks and stuff. 100%.
You said
Or
85, correct?
85.
Oh, okay.
It blends okay. I just wanted to try that.
It doesn't perform well on a wet
No,
palette.
on a wet palette. No.
Why did you give it a 50?
So, if you don't own an airbrush, you can't really use a lot of the features that he really likes. Sure, you can get coverage, but if a lot of people don't have an airbrush, what am I doing?
You literally just put this on a paintbrush and you cover an entire gun and you only have to do one coat.
I still don't like it.
If you like painting in one coat, sorry, Duncan Rhodes, this is the paint for you. Giacomo likes extra work.
All right.
It's
What do you...
not for me.
Okay, let's move on to our guess. What do you think it is?
This is AK metal color.
Without a doubt.
3.
Oh, it got kind of heated.
Yeah, I love it.
Thank you.
Ooh, okay. You get this one.
All right. This is a very pretty color.
Ooh, this is nice. Let me pull out my number 3.
That is probably one of the prettier golds I've ever seen.
Just want to point out, still drying. Number 2, still drying.
Mine's dry. I don't know what you're talking about. Look.
Maybe it's because I used the palette.
Yeah, you don't use the palette like that. Giacomo's just inexperienced with metal colors.
There's a metal color that they make that I love.
What, silver?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
incredible.
AK silver. No, I said
Metal color
Metal
silver is
Vallejo,
one of
yeah,
the
the
best.
best.
It's hard to know what to score this compared to the other hues. So I really enjoy the warmness of gold, like a warm gold color. The reason being, when it goes over green, it tones it down, but
Get a thicker coat.
I'm just doing it right out of the pot.
Big, thick. Yeah, exactly. Okay, and my second coat will dry pretty soon.
I'm having the same issue with the dry brush on this one.
Yeah, it's coming up. It's okay.
Again, we have another problem with this paint. For me, it just turned gold. I mean silver.
Oh yeah, it's sort of happened on this one too, right there.
What do you think about this paint? I've been a little silent on my
And your thoughts?
thoughts so far. I'm relatively sure as I know what paint this is.
Same. I think it's.
Of course, we are so sure that we got 0 last time.
We have to at least get 1 this time, right? We're shooting for 1. I think 1 is a good goal.
It's better than last time.
Which one of us is going to be the Hobby Highlander today?
It's not me.
So your dry brush once again looks better than mine. Perhaps you're just a better dry brusher.
No, this was wet.
Oh,
This
so
kind of
overbrush?
popped. Yeah, it kind of popped a little bit.
Okay. So there's a few things that I disliked about this paint. Coverage wasn't great.
Coverage ain't the best.
Coverage is not great.
Yeah, I have a little holes in here.
my guy.
Yeah,
My guy.
you're right.
One coat.
You're right.
Okay.
You're right. I'm not disagreeing.
2 coats.
Yeah, and this one is still drying too, and there's all these black spots where it's not getting it.
Yep, same here.
Yeah.
So it broke apart a little bit, which is probably because of something in the medium.
I would give this 60, 62.
62 from G.
I'm going to give it a 63.
All right.
I don't hate the color.
I like the color.
Yeah.
I dislike the dry brush.
I mean, I don't really dry brush with gold often, and I probably wouldn't start with this one.
It's a nice color. It's a nice paint for what it is. It doesn't go over a large flat surface very well.
I would sooner do this dry brush, the number 1, personally.
Yeah,
I
number
like-
one's
I like-
dry
I
brush
like the way it comes out.
is by far the best so far. Might have to up the number on it.
Up the number.
What do you
Make the
guys
math hard.
think the paint is?
I think it's AKs.
You think it's AK again?
I think it's the AK paint.
Okay.
So John thinks it's AK.
So that's your second time.
He's
guessing
bound to
AK?
get 1 right if he guesses them all
If
AK.
You guessed AK?
Well, we had the AK metallic, right? And then we also have the other AK.
Yeah, but you guessed. Oh, what did you guess first?
AK metallic.
What did you guess on the first one?
This one was yes.
Oh, 2 thin coats.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna guess that this one is Vallejo.
Okay, yeah, I can see that too. I'm saying it's.
What is the Vallejo's title?
Vallejo. We have Vallejo metal color gold, and we have Vallejo game color.
So you're doing
glorious
game
gold.
color?
We do not have 2 AKs.
We don't.
No,
That's
it's
cool.
2 Vallejos.
2
not
Vallejos. That's
2
what it was.
Vallejos.
2 Vallejos. I got them wrong.
Does that change your mind?
Ah. No, I'm still going. This is AK.
Okay, so it's AK gold. So just
Yeah.
letting. Okay.
Yeah, this one is gonna be.
And then which Vallejo do you think it is?
Oh,
We have metal color. We have Vallejo metal color gold and Vallejo
Oh.
game color glorious gold.
wait a second.
Because we did
This
we
one,
did metallic
this one,
color
this one is Vallejo metal color.
for sure.
Are you saying number 2 is
Number
Vallejo?
2 is Vallejo metal color. I think I called
Yeah.
it AK metal color.
Yeah, I think we might have messed that up.
Yeah. Vallejo metal color, and then this one is gonna be Vallejo.
Do you
The other
agree?
Vallejo.
No, I'm going with AK for my third one. I still think
no,
it's
no.
the,
I'm saying for number 2.
yeah, it's the metallic
Vallejo metal
the
color.
Vallejo metal color.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think we both call it metal color, but we called it AK because we're ding
because we
dongs.
forget.
Absolutely ding dongs.
So we're moving on to number 4.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
Number 4.
Whoa.
Pop. What'd it smell like?
It smells like the first one.
Same manufacturer.
It might just be. Maybe it's the smell of metal.
I know what this is.
Huh?
I think I know what this is. I shouldn't say I know what it is.
You guys so confidently say that.
What else do you
Your
do in life?
whole
if you
chest,
don't
like,
come-
I know.
I
Apple
know
barrel.
this. And let me do a thick coat. I'm just gonna do the pot, just from the pot. That's a little too thick. Okay, that's a little too thick. No, it's too thick. It's gonna run. It doesn't matter. All right, I'm gonna let that dry. Man, I'm doing this too fast. I'm speed painting here.
Yeah, this dude is like, I like to thin my paints down. Just takes 3 splotches out and throws them on the palette.
Because if I'm fairly certain what this is, I don't have to do that.
Oh, this man has some confidence.
Yeah, today. Tomorrow I'll have it too. Next week though, I'm probably gonna have it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, probably. I don't dislike this color. It's not. It doesn't have as much like a warm tone. It's a little bit less, but it's not bad. But I don't like the dry brush too much. I don't really love the color. I don't think it's.
Dude, it's better than the last 2 dry brushes. What are you talking about?
Well, I don't like the way the color comes out. Is all.
Okay.
But I do like these parts of the color when it's just like layered on. I'm starting to
I
fire.
definitely
here.
overbrushed it, but I you said you don't like it?
Oh, yours came out a little warmer than mine. I do like I do like your warmth on it.
Maybe the key with
Oh, I'm sorry. That's the wrong
dry brushing metallics is just
one. Oh, no,
overbrushing.
yeah, I still kind of like yours more. I'm going to do the second coat now.
That's why we each do them different because, like, you know, we both have different painting styles.
Everybody paints a little differently.
We do. Okay.
I might have reactivated this. I might have gone a little too
Ooh,
gone a little too fast.
reactivating?
A little too fast.
Is this the first time we've seen reactivating in the show's history?
Maybe. Let me try this. One more time over here. Just the top part. No, yeah, look, I reactivated it. Yeah, see, look. I just pulled it out. Just doing this top part of the first coat to get a
Was
second
it
one.
because it just wasn't dry?
No, it's dry.
So it has some reactivation, which is a real big problem. I don't like this color as much as number 3. I do like
I laid it
the
on.
dry brush better.
Mm-hmm.
This is number 3.
I think I laid this on a little too thick. I came with as much confidence as I had. I definitely came at this a little harder
Oh,
than
now he's
than I
going
probably
backwards.
should have for the purposes of putting it on this. So it's gonna be a little skewed from me.
All right. I have no idea what this paint is. It's between one of 2 for me.
I think I know what it is.
Can we get a score, Dakota?
65. 68. 68. 68. This is a good paint.
Giacomo?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it like a 65.
All right. What is your guys' guess?
Duncan Rhodes 2 thin coats.
Pro acryl.
Oh, pro acryl.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I could see that. I could see it. I forgot that was one of the paints we could get.
now you will fail.
Rich gold? You think that's rich gold, huh?
Do you feel rich holding it?
No.
There you go. Can't be
This
rich gold.
This one's rich.
Bro, that one is holes.
No, but this is rich.
How many
homie.
rich people do you know that have holes?
I don't know a lot of rich people.
You know, they might own ripped jeans and those have holes in them.
Yeah.
They cost more.
Yeah.
Probably.
All right. You guys ready for number 5?
We sure are.
Yep.
All right.
Lay it on us. I'm scared of popping it open and falling down. Ooh, I think I know what it is. Do you think you know what it is?
Well, I think that I'm getting a little bit of... I'm getting scared.
You're getting scared?
You're getting scared? Why? You doubting yourself?
No, I just... Yeah. 100% doubting myself. My guy.
All right.
All right.
Look at this. This is nice.
Yeah, this is real nice.
Let's apply it on.
This is nice.
So I think this could be thinned well.
Yeah, this goes on really nice thin.
This is between one of 2 colors for me.
For you?
You know this is probably fucking Duncan's.
Get out of here.
Fucking know this probably is, dude.
Definitely not.
I've never used 2 thin coats, so for all of you lovers out there, forgive me.
For the too thin fans. Oh, that sounds weird.
Sounds
No.
really weird.
I'm gonna let it
Dude,
dry.
am I gonna go fucking 0 for 6 again?
No, we guessed one together, so
Just be
well,
wrong
we
together?
could be wrong together. I don't want to be wrong.
So it is dry brushing a little silvery for me.
Yeah, same. Maybe because when we do that, it like kills part of the. Well, okay. As I keep doing it, like keep adding, it turns a little more gold.
I'm gonna overbrush on a part. And
That's
see
what
happens.
that's what I'm gonna do right here, and I don't hate that. I don't hate that. Yeah, look at that.
So overbrushing definitely brings more of the actual color. I don't really know why. If you know why, you should, comment down in the comment section because we obviously don't know what we're talking about. You know, I've been painting for how long? How long have you been painting for, G?
Almost not 3 decades. I'm at least 2.5 decades.
25 years.
Just about. No, is that right? Yeah, somewhere around there.
You've been painting since you were 7 years old.
Someone's really bad at
I
that.
had to second guess
I
myself
don't
too.
fucking know how old
I didn't
Giacomo
say
is.
who
Yeah, I
was
was
better
in-
than
I
that.
just speak with a lot of confidence, okay?
I know you're
Proud
second
and
guessing your
proud.
colors. Where's your
I
confidence
speak with
now?
a lot of confidence,
You know, I
okay?
was doing the same thing, so whatever.
I would say that this definitely dry brushed well if you were overbrushing, but dry brush itself, not great. Covered pretty well with 1, covered really good with 2 thin coats.
I like it. I
It
like
had a
it.
really good first coverage. This is probably one of my favorites thus far. It has a good hue. but when it's dry, oh man, God, I don't know. I'm second guessing myself now.
Let's
Okay,
give it a score. Let's give it a score.
75.
86.
86.
Woo, 86 and 75. All right. It's taking our lead. All right. What do you think it is, Dakota? Believe in yourself.
Retributor armor.
Retributor armor. I should point out,
I know.
I said
know it's
earlier
going to
it's
be
my
two thin
favorite,
coats. It's going to be my
and,
downfall.
What did
just because I said it's my favorite doesn't mean that gold is my favorite color to paint with. So 75 is my score. But it's still my favorite color.
You can have whatever the fuck metric you want, my guy.
I know.
You know, I was thinking when
What's your favorite paint to paint with then, huh, Giacomo?
Blues. I like blues a lot.
Blue
like
is
dark
my favorite
blues.
color.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, we shouldn't have done this on a scale of 1 to 100. We should have done 150 because it would have been on a scale of 1 to 100 together, and then we could have graded them. Like a 75 would be like a C plus. You know
A
what I'm
C
saying?
plus.
No, we can just divide them by 2. Just
Yeah,
have more
because-
math for you.
I know, but that's what you're doing to me right now.
Yeah,
like,
just more math
Math,
for
not
you.
even once.
Yeah.
All right, let's do our last paint, number 6.
Nice.
Number 6.
All right.
What the fuck color is that?
Oh no, I think I might have guessed it wrong, and now I think I know what it is.
You think this one's Retributor armor now?
No. I'm still confident with number 5.
Okay, so this is a really, really thin paint, whatever it is. I am not a fan. I think I know.
I only have one guess left, and I think I know what it is. Okay, give it a little bit of spot, maybe a little more paint on this, and then put it in there.
So one thin coat. Ooh, well, I mean, it's covering well. It has it's pretty pigmented. The last one was really pigmented as well. This reminds me of really old Games Workshop paint. These gold flakes are also sticking on top of the water, which is very different.
The thick coat doesn't feel too thick. At least for me, it didn't come out too thick. Dry brush time.
Okay. I'm trying to beat Giacomo here. Actually, I'm just trying to get one right because
you got at least 2.
Huh? How do you know I've gotten 2?
I'm being nice.
We know we got 1 because of Vallejo's metal color.
I think I got 2. I think I got Retributor.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know if I got Retributor. It very well could be Duncan's.
Ooh, I don't like this dry brush.
No, I do. It's not silver.
Yeah, okay. I'll give you that. It has more.
It's good.
It has more of a coppery tone, but that's because I haven't built up all the color on it.
So interesting thing about this paint, thin wise, is
Ooh,
it's
we have
not
pretty consistent.
It's not particular. Yeah, ours look almost the
Some
exact
water
same
gone
on
on here
this one.
though. So I did do
It's almost transparent.
Mm-hmm.
It has to have a second coat. Wonder what that means, Duncan Rhodes.
Oh my gosh.
It's not that. I don't think it is. I think
You don't think so?
I think it's the only one I haven't guessed. Which you've been following along, you'll know.
I don't. I have not been following along.
Dakota's just like along for the ride.
D-gap. Oh man, I had
See,
this.
now I'm second guessing myself, you know? But
Gonna staple this on.
okay, so one thing that reminds me of Retributor armor with this particular gold. I don't think it's the right hue for Retributor gold.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that this paint doesn't remind me of Retributor at all.
Yeah.
It just doesn't.
It's not Retributor armor.
Nah. It's pretty rich though.
All right, can we get a score?
You go first.
I'm gonna give this a 75.
I'll give it a 65.
65. All right. What do you guys think it is?
Vallejo game color.
Monument Hobbies, rich gold.
What if it's not? What if it's not?
I mean, dude,
What if it is?
I don't
though? Now
fucking
I'm
know.
wrong. Let's move that guy over here and let's see. Let's see.
All right. Let me do the final calculations just so we get your guys' top 3.
So, Giacomo, re-looking at all these, not remembering any of our scores.
This hasn't dried yet.
You're right. You put it on too thick. What are you doing?
It's because I put it with all the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think you mixed that with water.
I shouldn't have. What did I mix it with?
Water? So, Giacomo, which is your favorite gold that you're looking at right now after things have dried, except for, Vallejo metal golds?
Ooh, it's between 3, 4, and
So you're telling me that
5.
this does not look like an aged brass? It's not gold. The Vallejo metal color gold is not gold.
4 is my favorite, by the way.
4 is your favorite?
4 so far is my favorite.
So 4 is your favorite. Do you have a second favorite?
5.
You really like that warm hue, don't you?
So I'll put it like this. So I don't think the world can see it from here, but 4 is.
I know I gave AK a really high score.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You guys ready?
Sure.
Your third choice, coming in third, was number 2.
Number 2. Oh, it's because you skewed that.
Yeah.
You skewed that.
By
I
a
did.
lot. Like, he
Boo.
really hit that hard.
I liked it. It was good.
Your second choice, number 2, would be number 6.
Really?
Okay.
With
Yeah,
100, with a score of 140. Dakota really did bring number 2 in with a 135. And your top, number 1, with a 161, like quite a difference, is number 5.
I also like.
That feels appropriate.
I think a lot of these are pretty similar. So, like, to me, these 4.
Right. You could have just been like, which one do you think is which?
So, in my opinion, 3, 4, 6, and 5 are relatively similar.
Yeah, you see them all right here. The only difference is number 4, at least on yours, has a lot of I guess just on yours is where it's breaking apart,
Yeah,
and a little bit on number 3.
a little bit. But
mean,
those didn't make the cut.
Those
right?
didn't make the cut. Yeah, so 5 and 6 did.
Orcs. And then we need to test number 2 again.
2. Why?
Because, Giacomo, you need more experience with this paint.
That was kind of that was a harsh one.
That was a harsh one. I think that
You
score
didn't
was
like
skewed.
it? You don't like it?
It's not gold, right? Like
I mean, it's gold.
I'm gonna play his blade.
I just did too.
It feels like that would be the cool thing to do with this color, I actually kind of want to get some of the black to come out. I'm just going to do this side, then I'll do the other side for another paint. It does have good coverage, right?
It has great coverage. You
This
can't
paint.
tell me that this paint doesn't. I mean, is it really gold? The bottle says so, but I don't know if it's actually gold.
Look at him. He's got a little gold sword. Well, that's gold.
Now, the question is, if I mix it with another color. See, this is one of the beautiful things about this particular paint, right? Is
The shine is cool.
like you can do some really cool and interesting things, and because it's so watery, it mixes into so many things, and it does a great job. You can tint it with different mediums.
Can blend it all right.
Yeah, it blends amazingly. Like this paint is an excellent in between.
I'm being lazy here, and I'm just kind of going at this faster. Normally, I'd let this dry all the way, but I'm going to just go and
Now, the
add
question
more
is,
color.
can we edge highlight with it?
I did.
So as we can see, the blade came out pretty well.
Yeah. Yours didn't have as much coverage as this one did.
No, yeah, you're right. But I also mixed a lot of.
I'm going to do another color on the backside.
That's fair.
See the difference.
So I think that I like this paint a lot. I stick well with my highly pigmented thin paint.
I like the paint for what it is, but I don't like the color. Still, it's not going to win me over.
Okay, that's fair.
He
That's
will
fair.
not use that
It's-
color, and I think
it's-
that's a fair
It's
judgment.
like
Well,
you
would
know,
you
you go to
use-
a dog
would you-
contest and there's a cat.
Would
in
you
the
use
bench.
this? Would you ever use this color in your natural routine now that you've experienced it?
for something?
Yeah,
Yeah, probably. But
it's
maybe
definitely. I think it's definitely worth a spot.
if I could only afford so many paints, though, I probably wouldn't buy this.
No.
Not right away. No.
Okay,
Yeah, it's like a later buy for me.
that's fair. That's fair. Okay, what's next? 6 or 5?
6 or 5.
I believe number 6 took second place.
Thus far, maybe
far, but
maybe
see if
it'll
we
change our
minds
minds.
up.
This kind of has like a piratey gold. I'm gonna do the smooth part.
I think that's the sign of a good metallic color. Can you just take it out of the pot and paint with it?
This is the one coat on this thing, and it's actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
I sort of like the way it kind of goes on, right? Oh,
Yeah.
and you're doing little buckles. Yeah, you can see it here. I don't know how well you can see it, but that looks nice. It almost feels like a real piece of like gold or something that you put on, and it has that color. This is nice. This is nice.
I would say that this gold is extreme, has some kind of metallic flake in it that just like makes it really pop. This gold probably looks great on edge highlighting.
Give him a gold tooth.
So I'm gonna give that blade previously a little bit of an edge highlight with it.
I did the same thing, and what you're gonna notice is that it's really bright, and it actually doesn't go too well.
It looks like shit with it.
Yeah. You said it.
Didn't we notice this didn't cover very well? Yeah, it covers really poorly in one coat.
but that's kind of okay if you're going to be doing sort of what we're doing against black.
Swear to God, if this is Duncan. You have to do 2 thin coats. You guys are dumb.
I'm actually going to leave a little bit of the black there.
Well, if we would have known, Duncan, we would have done it. But we didn't, okay?
I do have to do a second coat. Yeah, this does need a second coat.
It definitely needs a second coat.
It didn't need it on here as much, but maybe I just like the way it looks. Let's do a second coat on that part because it's dry. No, this is good. This is good. I like this. It needs a third one to really get like that in, but this is good.
I would say that this paint definitely needs some kind of a wash to tone it down, and then would really.
But that's cool. Look at this. It's nice.
This is 1 coat up there. That's 2 coats on the side. I screwed up the blade. Like I just screwed it. Like it's like
we'll paint over.
I'm colorblind, and I can see like the green mixing with this really warm tone.
He's got a gold tooth.
Does not look. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, fun little gold tooth, right?
Yeah.
All right.
So it's a good paint. I do like it. I got to see if it's gonna take our number 1 spot.
Yeah, our number 1 spot as of right now.
I think we both guessed number 1 is Retributor.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you did, and it has a 21-point lead.
21.
21-point lead.
It's old enough to drink.
Yeah,
It is
but it's number 6. Oh,
number 5.
it is number 5.
Number
Thank
5.
you. Thank you, Alex, for double checking my work.
Of course.
So to me, it definitely is darker,
Let's do
which I like the darker hue.
paint the little skull on the
It
orc.
reminds me of. Definitely reminds me of Retributor. I don't think this is nearly as shiny. It definitely doesn't have the same glisten as the last gold. The last gold has a lot of a glisten. If you're looking for like something to like really pop, whatever the last gold is definitely the way. This is very much more of like a stereotypical
Bright gold.
warm gold.
Mm-hmm. The warm gold, not bright. Yeah, there you go. This is nice, though. This is nice. I like this.
I need to water it.
I wish I had like Stormhost Silver to blend this with. To just mix the 2 colors together and get that kind of like almost this color that you sort of were talking about, the one from the Metal Colors line. And I like making it as opposed to this.
Oh, you like making it
Yeah.
rather than it just coming straight out of a
It's
bottle.
cool. It's cooler that
right?
way. It's hardcore.
I like the coverage. I don't have to do 2. I don't have to do 2 coats.
Yeah, you could do one and be happy with it.
100%.
Is it
And,
gonna still be number 1 in your guys'
Yeah. 100%.
opinion?
Yeah.
yeah, and the highlights on this is nice too.
I think that we're gonna stick to the exact same.
You guys feel like it's gonna be the same?
Yeah, Giacomo doesn't agree with paint number 3, but
Nope.
it's definitely darker, richer hue than all the other tones combined. The second gold definitely has
All the red.
a bunch of yellow in it. This one definitely has more warmness, probably more of like a brown. I have no idea. Don't ask me about warm colors. But it's really nice. I'm a big fan.
I like it.
All right, shall we bring in our...
Yeah, bring it in.
Bring it
Bring
in.
it
It's
in.
time for the
I like it so
the
much.
Hobby Highlander. There can only be one. Do you love Rob?
Yeah, I love Rob. Rob, you are getting number 3 is number 1, right? No? Yes? No?
5 is number
no.
1.
5 is number
5 is number 1. That's this one.
Yes. 6.
Number 2.
I'm going to 2, and then this
And then
is,
number
this
2 is-
gets
Is it?
number
no,
3.
No. Is it?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, this
All
gets.
right, starting with 6th place, AK Gold.
Metallic.
Which one is that one? Which number is it?
Number 1.
Number 1 was AK Gold, so I got one right.
You did.
I got
did?
one right already.
Oh no!
Take that.
Oh no!
I'm winning.
Don't they tie the bottom 2 places?
They did. So you do have, both of you have a 125, 125 for 6th and 5th, and 5th place was
Paint number
paint number 3,
Paint number 3.
2 thin coats.
Ah,
2 thin coats.
and a little backwards.
They did tie for the same score.
That's number 3.
and-
I'll give you it.
But the
I've
score,
never used it before.
a score of 133. 4th place goes to number 4,
Okay.
which was Pro Acryl Rich Gold.
Really?
And
Has any of us got
Did I
any
guess
more
that?
right?
Did I guess that?
you guys both got number 2 correct, which was the metal color.
Okay. So we
And
got
then,
that's 3rd place.
yes.
We'll come back to
Okay.
that. Boom.
Okay.
Going into 3rd place, which was number 2, because of Dakota. Vallejo Metal Color Gold.
Oh. Did I grade that really well?
That's it. It's already there.
Yes.
No, this one, Vallejo. Oh yeah, metal color. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Maybe.
You are second place winner with 140 points was number 6, Vallejo game color gold.
Ooh,
Okay.
I called that one.
So we got Retributor number 1.
And for number 1, it was Retributor.
Now the Highlander is still.
Highlander!
I will say we do have a winner.
We do
Dakota
have a
guessed 3 correct.
Whoa!
And Jocko guessed 4.
And it's still on top!
Yeah!
It didn't fall!
How did that even happen?
Oh, we're gonna peak for sure. Dan, you got me with that. I thought he won.
So you were right on. AK was right for Dakota. You guys both guessed Vallejo. And then you both got Retributor armor, but he pulled it in the end by guessing the gamer color.
Wow.
I'm a gamer.
Good job, G.
Good job, man.
You deserve it.
You did too. You got 2 right. That's better than we got none right.
Better than last time. Well, if you want to join us on our next one, we will be back next week doing silvers. If you guys want to see another color, make sure you comment down below so that we know what paints to pick next. If you want to see us in person, we have a bunch of kill team tournaments that we run in Southern California, or you can see us at LVO because we'll be TOing the biggest kill team tournament ever there. And also,
well, you can find us on our Patreon. We have a Patreon member here who's helping us out, Mr. Alex. Shout out to him, and shout out to everyone else who's part of our Patreon. So if you want to help us in a personal way, that's really appreciated. You can find us on Discord. We have our Discord. The link will be in the comment stuff below that part right there. And you can talk to us about our painting stuff, about Kill Team, Warhammer, it don't matter.
Retributor armor. Also check out our podcast if you like Kill Team.
Hobby
Until next
Highlander.
time.
See ya!